Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Rift! Haha! Last episode we did a personality test on Danny where we found out he was a cunt. And this episode Danny has found one to do on me as he wants his sweet, sweet revenge.
It's not a personality test, but close enough.
It's a test. He found a
It's
test.
got 23 questions.
Cool.
I
I have a spot on my forehead.
Click which. Oh, yeah. You have to choose the one that applies to you most within the past week.
Okay. Can I have an example?
The example will be the first question.
Can we kill one more shot, please?
Okay.
Okay. Example will be first question. Go.
Okay. I found it hard to wind down. There's, basically 1, 2, 3, and 4. On a scale of 1 to 4, basically.
Oh, we're doing scales here. So is it just a general statement? I find it hard to wind down.
Yeah, for this
Okay,
question
well,
at least.
Is 1 the highest or is 4 the highest?
1 is the lowest.
Okay, 1 is the lowest. Cool. I'll go 4 because I never wind down. I don't know if you could tell.
Very much, or most part of the time. Very hard. Okay. I was aware of dryness in my mouth. Artifact.
Question? Why question? I was aware of dryness in my mouth.
Yeah.
Have
Have you had a dry mouth in the past week on a scale of 1 to 4?
How am I supposed to scale that?
Fuck if I know.
Well, yes, I have had a dry mouth in the past week. I mean, I work in the fucking chillers, for fuck's sake. It kind of dries out your mouth because it's in the cold and you don't really have a drink. In fact, my mouth is dry now because I'm talking all the time. Like, I don't know, put it at a halfway point.
No, 2 or 3.
So, see, this is why the questionnaires not have a 3. Like, there needs to be a middle point here. Okay, let's go for a 2.
Okay,
I feel like 2 is a good number. It makes me happy.
fair enough.
We need to find more arguas to use these leaves on. You can't do it on butchers. It only has to be arguas.
Oh, shit. Okay. I couldn't seem to experience any positive feeling at all.
Well, I mean... Look, 3?
A considerable disagreement.
No, I agree with that, but not, like, totally agree. So we got, like...
So it's at some degree, okay.
Yeah, it's like a some agree. Most of the time, I find it hard to experience whatever it was you said I needed to experience. Positive feelings.
Yeah.
What are they? Like 99% of my life is
What
still
are
hatred.
those?
Like, most of the time, what are positive feelings? But then
Oh, I
there's
found
that
out.
1% of the time when I'm playing WoW. Yeah, I only play WoW for like 1% of my life apparently now. When I'm like happy, and then I go to bed and everything goes.
40%, okay. I have to make sure not to kill this one real quick. Okay. Gotta
Kill it.
use another thing on it.
Okay, next question.
Okay,
We need
you
one
know.
more Agua. No, there's an
Okay.
Agua right there. Okay, go. What's the next question?
Okay. I experienced breathing difficulty.
Well, I've never experienced that, so like whatever never is.
Not at all.
Yes. Because if I could answer that question differently, if I ever ran anywhere, I would experience breathing difficulties, but I haven't run in about 10 years, so I haven't got that problem anymore.
Fair enough.
So no breathing difficulty for Guile.
This one's gonna be weird for you. I found it difficult to work up the initiative to do things.
I find it hard to do things. Are we talking sexual things here?
Things! It just says things!
Well, in which case, like, It depends what kind of things. Because if we're talking about like video games, I have no problem working up a desire to go play those at all. I am raring to go 24/7. But if we're talking about like looking at people, then that is a hard desire to get. Like, oh man, when I have to look at, I have to really try hard to not vomit in their face. It's quite a challenge actually some days.
So it's
Or I don't know. Let's go for a number 3. Like mostly disagree.
considerable disagreement.
No, mostly disagree. I don't want a considerable orgy. I just want.
Okay, so some disagree.
Yeah.
Okay. I tended to overreact to situations.
Never. I have no idea what you're talking about. Let's just skip that question. I veto it. What is that word? Overreact? Yeah. No, never overreacted to anything.
So I select not at all.
Totally. I think that's a great decision you've made there.
I experienced trembling.
You haven't selected not at all, have you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. I wouldn't select not at all. I would select overreact all the time.
Well, I can actually change it still. Huh. You want it changed
Yes.
to like maximum?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
So-
when have you known me to not overreact?
When Ryan comes home.
Who's that?
When your dad comes home.
Who's my? Oh, that fuck.
Who's my dad?
I hope he gets raped by a camel and dies.
Well then.
Okay, so what's the next question? When do I have sex? All of the fucking time.
I experienced trembling.
I ain't fucking Hurricane Dawn. I ain't just walking about having fucking seizures all the time. Like, like fucking hell, who do you think I am? Oh, I broke my anus. Ah, my anus. Daddy, I've broken my anus. I've never trembled. I ain't fucking plebby. Danny, put us in for a dungeon, like a random one, see if we can get in like the next few minutes. Okay, so next question.
That was not at all. Q. Wait, we're already in Q.
Oh, I can't see it on mine. Where do you see we're in a queue?
Right under the map.
It's not showing up for me. You might have to re-queue us.
Fair enough. There we go. Okay, I felt that I was using a lot of nervous energy.
When?
Just during the past week.
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah, somewhat agree, but only slightly. Like, kind of like a tier 1 agree, but not like too much agreeing.
At
It's
some degree.
It's like somewhat disagree, did you say?
At some degree.
At some degree, yeah, I like that one. That's a good answer. At some degree.
Or some of the time.
Meh.
Oh, fuck. That screwed up. Okay. I was worried about situations in which I might panic and make a fool out of myself.
All the time.
Very much or most of the time. Okay.
Most of the time.
I felt that I had nothing to look forward to.
Yes.
Yes. Also most of the time?
Yes. I mean, really. I wake up and what have I got to look forward to? Going to work. And then I finish work and what have I got to look forward to? Going to work the next day.
Okay, so very much. I found myself getting agitated.
Only when I'm masturbating at Ryan's in my room. Then it's very agitating. It's kind of like secret masturbation. You gotta do it
So
without him
most of the
realizing.
time,
No, I don't get agitated.
you
So,
don't get
like-
agitated.
Nope.
Okay.
What, do you not believe me? Hey, I found a Carnage class.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey. No. Put like hardly any of the time.
At some degree.
It happens from time to time, but not very often.
I found it difficult to relax.
Yes. I never relax. I'm always on edge. Like, what is even relaxing? Let's be real.
So most of the time. I felt downhearted and blue.
Well, that's a yes or no question. How can that possibly have a fucking scale associated with it?
Because it's through the past week.
See, it depends really, doesn't it? Because what's my mount doing?
I don't know. Your mountain isn't actually moving. What the shit?
Try that again.
Okay, so you don't feel downhearted.
Well, it's 50-50, because I'm either in one of two personality states. I'm either in, like, the sad, can't be asked to do anything, just want to lie down and die state, or the, like, crazy, hyperactive state, which I'm in, like, more time than the sad state.
So at some degree.
Yes. I mean, you know me. I'm either in one or the other.
Yeah. I was intolerant of anything that kept me from getting on with what I was doing.
Oh, very much so. I hate customers. I am trying to do my fucking job, and they're getting in my way. In fact, here's a funny story. Yesterday, I was talking to Emily, and I was trying to put the bacon out. Whoa, dude, level 65 area. Let's get back.
Okay, good idea.
We'll come back for this. It's not a Spawning Max, so I remember where it is. So I was putting out the bacon, and this customer is just standing there. Hey, we got the right dungeon for our quest.
Cool.
And I say, not too quietly, I wish this guy would pick a fucking bit of bacon. It's all the same. And he'd just get out of the way. He turned to look at me and then moved out the way. And I was like, oh shit, I just lost my job. So yeah.
Alright. Next question. I felt I was close to panic. Why are we doing a ready check? Okay.
No, I haven't felt I was close to panic at any point.
Not at all. I was unable to become enthusiastic about anything.
I was pretty enthusiastic about having a masturbation session. And then I was enthusiastic about playing WoW. Then I was enthusiastic about raiding. But now I'm not enthusiastic, so I have to talk to you for like fucking hours. And it's like, oh my god, what a waste of my life this is. Not really.
So not at all, or to some degree.
Some degree. It depends.
Depends if I'm there.
It depends who's there.
Okay. Okay, thanks. I felt I wasn't worth much as a person.
Well, no, clearly I'm worth more than everyone else put together. You remember, I have fucking an inflated sense of ego over here. That's not my problem.
Got ego for days.
Right, it I feel I'm better than everybody else.
So not at all.
Correct.
I felt I was rather touchy.
Well, I'm always rather touchy. I mean, I touch myself right now. I'm pretty touchy as we talk, you know. I mean, it's not like I'm a metaphysical being here and I can't be touched every so often. No, I can be touched like 24/7. There is at no point in my life where someone could not come up to me and randomly touch me. They may lose their life, but it's still possible they could randomly touch me.
I think that's what's meant with it.
That's totally what the question meant.
So not at all.
I would put like some days. Like it kind of depends on the mood I'm in.
So some degree. I was aware of the action of my heart in the absence of physical exertion.
I would be dead if my heart was absent.
No, though, the absence of physical exertion. So you can feel your heart even when you're not, exhausted.
I can never feel my heart. This is a problem I also have. I can never find my pulse. Ever.
So, not at all aware.
Even the doctor had trouble finding my pulses one time. Like, they would find it and they had to get the machine out to do it.
What the hell?
And it's like...
Hold on, we have to find your lungs.
And it was like, can't say. I'm not dead, am I? I don't want to be dead. So, like, I have...
You have trouble when you're doubting if you're alive on the fucking table at the doctor's.
Yeah, so put, like, whatever you need to put.
Yeah, but not at all. I felt scared without any good reason.
I mean, I saw your face, didn't I? I mean, that's good enough reason. Well, no, I feel like I don't know how to get past. How has everyone done this?
You go under
I've
at
died.
the end. Oh, no, that's not good.
I couldn't get past. I don't know how everybody did it.
Just run under the pipe.
I couldn't get on the pipe. You know how bad I am at parkour.
Under the pipe.
I couldn't go under the pipe. I couldn't do it. I physically couldn't do it. I don't know how you did it. I got so confused. Anyway, so what was the question?
I felt scared without any good reason.
Oh no, I had good reason. I walked to work at 4 AM in the pitch black with drunk people walking past me. I think that's a good enough reason to be scared for my fucking life.
Yeah. Okay, so not without good reason. I felt that life was meaningless.
Every morning I wake up and then I realise that I'm being retarded.
So life is meaningless?
Only when I wake up, then I get over myself and realise that, like, once I'm out of bed I'm fine. But it's a problem I have. Every morning I wake up and go, what's the point of getting out of bed today? And then I have to remind myself that there is no point.
So at some degree then.
I just roll out of bed. I'm actually a really fucked up person. Busyness. It gets me out of bed in the morning.
What should I answer?
I don't know. Feels depressed when he wakes up. Feels that there's no point in getting out of bed.
That's not an option.
Oh.
I'll put it to some degree.
Okay.
Whoa, shit. There's a lot of options on this one. This is like the last question.
Okay.
The most important issue which I would like to see improve right now is fatigue, depression, anxiety, overexertion, self-confidence, worrying, burnout, joy of life, stress, hyperventilation, performance anxiety, or panic.
Well, wait, what was the first one?
Fatigue?
Yeah, that, because I'm always tired.
Okay, so fatigue, and your male.
Danny, I've got some news. I'm not male. Okay. Don't tell me the results until you know them. Like, tell me that you know what the result is before you tell me the result.
Huh?
Like, do you know what the result is yet? But don't tell me yet.
It's open now, yeah.
Okay. Find out the result next episode! Bye!